Well, it's another great big country gospel howdy to y'all here on First Friday night, February 5th, 2021. It's amazing. But we're still here in my home studio. Now, this isn't my home studio. This is just a technological backdrop that I kind of have a wish for someday might be my home studio. But that's another subject, and I digress. Welcome again to great country music, great gospel music, and some pretty good jokes. So let's get right on with it. Here's Jack Hardy.
This song fits today.
It sure does.
It fits today. It's such a pretty world today. Look at the sunshine.
The sunshine.
Every day's the same since I met you. It's such a pretty world today. Knowing that you're mine.
Knowing that you're mine.
Happiness is being close to you. And though the rain may fall, the skies will all be blue. If I look close enough, the sun starts shining through. It's such a pretty world today. Look at the sunshine.
Look at the sunshine.
Day and every day since I've met you. And though the rain may fall, the skies will all be blue. If I look close enough, the sun will come shining through. It's such a pretty world today. Look at the sunshine.
Look at the sunshine.
Day and every day since I met you. Today and every day since I met you. Thank you.
Thanks, Jack. Good song. You know, 1971, I believe it was, Ray Stevens came out with a great version of Turn Your Radio On. Now, I think that song was written back in the 30s, and lots of people have done it, lots of different versions, but I liked his extra special. So I asked Kelly and Val and Ron Smith, our piano player, to see if we can work it up pretty much like he did. So here's how it went.
Come and listen in to the radio station where the mighty host of heaven sing. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. If you want to feel those good vibrations coming from the joy that love will bring, turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. And listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on. And the glory share. Turn your lights down low. And listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God.
Get in touch with God.
Turn your radio on. Don't you know that everybody is a radio receiver? All you gotta do is listen for the call. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. If you listen in, you'll be a believer, leaning on the truth that never fails. Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. And listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on. And the
radio.
Get in touch with God.
Get in touch with God.
Turn your radio on.
Well, it was way back in July of 2014, July 11th, 2014, to be exact, and that was the date that Bill Wolf, our great drummer, sang for us the very first time, and he sang a song he wrote. Well, let's just take it away. All right, well, part of the surprise for tonight, too, is that our great drummer, Bill Wolf, actually sings also. Now, don't.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah, maybe after the song, you know. But
I'm doing things with both feet, both hands.
But he
all kinds of things.
He also wrote this song. So here he is, Bill Wolf, with a self-written song, and he sings it too, called "I've Got Cash."
Shot down, been thrown sideways and upside down. I'll keep on moving like a train along the tracks. I've got right, then to the left, go down the middle. Every chance I get, I'll keep on moving like a train along the tracks. Oh yes, but I'll keep moving, 'cause I've got cash. Hey! I dress in black every now and then, like that lonely whistle gets carried by the wind. I'll keep on moving, I want this ride to last. Oh yes, but I'll keep moving, 'cause I've got cash. Oh, Mr. Powers, play me some. Walk the line every single day. That ring of fire won't burn me today. I'll keep on moving, no matter what comes to pass. Oh yes, but I'll keep moving, 'cause I've got cash. Oh yes, but I'll keep moving, no matter what comes to pass. Oh yes, but I'll keep moving, 'cause I've got cash. Oh, sure.
I think they liked it there, Bill.
Great job, Bill. That was a lot of fun. You know, there's certain songs in our lives that kind of resonate more than others with us. And here's one that is my privilege of singing for you in our studio at the community center down at New Life Church. And it's Alan Jackson version, which is just a piano and a voice. So the piano is played wonderfully by our brother Ron Smith in the James Way Band. And I get to sing Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace. Oh soul, are you weary and troubled? No light in the darkness you see. There's light for a look at the Savior, and life more abundant and free. Through death into life everlasting, he passed and we follow him there. Over us sin no more hath dominion, for more than conquerors we are. So turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace. Now his word shall not fail you, he promised. Believe him and all will be well. Then go to a world that is dying, his perfect salvation to tell. Tell them, turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace. Well, I hope you were inspired by that song. I sure was, and it's just a wonderful tune, a melody line, but of course the great lyrics too mean an awful lot to me. Hope you enjoyed it. Well, the next thing I know you are going to enjoy is Jack Hardy back on the stage at New Life Church back in August of 2019, and he's singing a Buck Owens tune. Now, you might see some guys running around stage behind the band, and they've got cameras and video things. And that night we happened to have them videotape from behind the scenes on stage, and we've been using that footage from time to time. So don't get distracted too much. I know you won't because Jack is singing. But anyway, let's get on with it. Hit it up. And now Jack's going to honor us with one of the most famous songs ever in the history of the whole wide world from Bakersfield.
All right. We have any Buck Owens fans? Anybody here? Anybody here from Bakersfield? All right. Bakersfield's the biggest city in Oklahoma. I'll tell you. You know, Buck Owens, you'd think it was Johnny Cash, but Buck Owens created what he called the freight train. So we're going to try to replicate that for you. This song was from 1963. I hope you enjoy it. Can you hear the freight train yet? put me in movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. We'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely. All I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might win an Oscar, you can't never tell. The movies are gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. I hope you come and see me in the movie. Then I know that you will plain to see the biggest fool that ever hit the big time. All I gotta do is act naturally. Kelly! We'll make a scene about a man that's sad and lonely, begging down upon his bended knees. I'll play the part and I won't need rehearsing. All I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might win an Oscar, you can't ever tell. Movies are gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come and see me in the movie. Then I know that you plain see that ever hit the big time. All I gotta do is act naturally. 1, 2, 3, 4. All I gotta do is act naturally. Thank you very much. You know, that was written by Johnny Russell, who was from Fresno, who grew up in Fresno. Kind of cool.
That's a Bakersfield, Fresno, Central Central Valley. So sorry.
Close.
I get in the habit of it, I guess.
But who recorded that song besides Buck Owens?
Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
And he recorded it as a big hit. It was a big hit. And then recently, before Buck died in 2006, Ringo and Buck did a duet song of that recording.
Johnny Russell said that song has sold about 25 million records between Buck Owens and the Beatles. He said, I made a lot of money, but between my house, the IRS, and my wife, I don't have any left. So.
And if I was him, I would say, now cut that out. Hey, we got another great treat again. Marlon Varon, the CHP guy that we always love to see and hear, is in our community center studio recordings this particular month. He's got a beautiful ballad called If I Could Only Fly.
Almost felt you touching me just now. Wish I knew which way to turn and go. It feels so good and then it feels so bad. I wonder what I ought to do. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, bid this place goodbye, to come and be with you. But I can hardly stand, got nowhere to run. Another sinking sun, one more lonely night. wind keeps blowing somewhere every day. Telling me things get better somewhere up the way. Just dismal thinking on a dismal day. Sad songs for us to bear. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, bid this place goodbye, to come and be with you. You know, sometimes I write happy songs, then some little thing goes wrong. Wish they all could make you smile. Coming home soon and I wanna stay. Maybe we could somehow get away. Wish you could come with me when I go again. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, bid this place goodbye, to come and be with you. But I can hardly stand, I've got nowhere to run. Another sinking sun, no more lonely nights.
And now it's time, and I do want to hear due applause for the first Friday Funny! A dog, many years ago, I'm cold and hungry. I see humans around a bonfire. Maybe I can ask for food. What could possibly go wrong? 30,000 years later. No matter how big and bad you are, when a 2-year-old hands you a toy phone, you answer it. The teacher, you have 5 horses and someone wants 2 of them. How many horses do you have left? 5. Teacher, okay, let's say someone forcefully takes 2 horses. What would you have now? 5 horses and a dead body. Some days you just gotta put on your boots and dance anyways. If you don't want me to shop online, you really shouldn't use my name for all your passwords. We got a perp down here who says he's gonna play in Texas, but he doesn't have a fiddle in the band. Everyone tells me to follow my dreams, so I'm going back to bed. If common sense was lard, most people wouldn't be able to grease a pan. Well, I loved her. She was great. I always wanted to be a Gregorian monk, but I never got the chance. If it hurts you more than it hurts them, you may be holding the taser wrong. All right, this is an interesting one that Pastor Dave Vasquez gave to me a few months ago. It's actually several months ago. Jack, you got a microphone there. What do you think that says?
Well, it says Mr. Pigs, Mr. Not Pigs.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Anybody else want to try?
Pugs?
Yeah.
MR Pigs?
Yeah. MR Pigs. MR Not Pigs. OSMR. La B. MR Pigs.
I guess you got to be a redneck to know what that says. If you know what that says, you might be a redneck.
Sometimes you just gotta praise Jesus anyway. And that's it for the first Friday Funny. Those are always fun, I think. Well, next up is Kelly Powers doing a Beatles song. I just don't want to say anything more about it. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm going to talk about the guys in the back row back here. Over on the far right over here, your left is Jerry Meyer.
Jerry Meyer.
I'm not saying Jerry's old, but when he was in school, there was no history class. Back here, the newest member of the band is playing piano. He's normally a guitar player and a dobro player, but took up piano so he had a place to place his coffee. This is Ron White.
Ron White.
Probably the guy you see the least is back here behind the shell. Why don't you come out here for a second? Yeah, come out here for a second.
Oh, he doesn't like the spotlight. Uh-huh.
Well, there is no spotlight. This is Dennis Carvalho. When he was a young man, he told his mom, he goes, when I grow up, I want to be a musician. She said, well, you can't have it both ways. Anyway, sorry about that. So anyway, we're going to do a Beatles song here, much to Greg's dismay here. But we figured that most people were probably in their 20s or 30s when the Beatles came out, so.
I was 10.
You're
That
I
says
was
it on
5.
the record. I was 10.
So seriously,
Greg was 30.
how many people were in their 30s in the 60s?
Oh, Lord.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
You cannot get your calculator out. Anyway, the Beatles were apparently real famous or something in the 60s.
Oh.
Here we go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I got every reason on earth to be mad, 'cause I just lost the only girl I had. If I could get my way, I'd get myself locked up today, but I can't, so I cry instead. I got a chip on my shoulder that's bigger than my feet, and I can't talk to people that I meet. If I could see you now, I'd try to make you sad somehow, but I can't, so I cry instead. Don't want to cry when there's people there, I get shy when they start to stare. I'm gonna hide myself away, hey, but I'll be back again someday. And when you do, you better hide all the girls. I'm gonna break their hearts all around the world. Yes, I'm gonna break them in two and show you what your loving man can do. Until then, I cry instead. Don't wanna cry when there's people there, I get shy when they stop to stare. I'm gonna hide myself away, hey, but I'll be back again someday. And when I do, you better hide all the girls, 'cause I'm gonna break their hearts all around the world. Yes, I'm gonna break them in two and show you what your loving man can do. Until then, I'll cry instead. Until then, I'll cry instead. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Hey, I found a great old video in our musty, dusty files as I look through the years that we've been doing First Friday Country Gospel at New Life Church. And I found in August of 2014, Shirley Humarian joined us. Very rare indeed. I think it's only happened twice in the whole time. But we asked her to sing a solo, so here we go.
Well, we have a very special treat tonight because Shirley Humarian has joined us for harmony. Let's give her a big hand. You may have seen her, some of you folks that go to New Life here, as our choir director, among many other things that she does. And now she's going to sing a solo song from Patti Page. Remember her? No, okay. Jack does.
I don't remember him, but I remember you telling me about her.
One of these days. One of these days.
Who was Patti Page anyway?
She was a girl singer.
Was she married to First Freddie?
Well, at least they were on the same page. Oh, speaking of that, these were in the bulletin, not our bulletin, but a church down the street. The fasting and prayer conference next week includes meals.
That's the kind of deal I like to go to.
Now, a lot of churches have Sunday morning and Sunday night services, So Sunday morning, the sermon is announced as Jesus Walks on the Water. And Sunday night, real deal, it was called Searching for Jesus. Hey, Kelly, they're laughing. They're laughing. All right, Shirley, you all ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Ron, kick her off.
I was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced her to my loved one, and while they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were dancing the beautiful Tennessee waltz.
Kelly on the fiddle. White on the piano.
I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were dancing the beautiful Tennessee waltz. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz.
Shirley!
Hey, I wanted to give a shout out to the crew that recorded and shot video and audio of a few new songs that we were able to record at the community center across the street, the old Vertex at New Life Church. First of all, there's Nick Valenti handling the audio, and I had Connor Richardson doing lighting and camera, and my grandsons Chase Borum and Riley Borum also on camera. So thank you guys very much. Really appreciate it. Couldn't do it without you. So next up at that studio shoot is Valerie Powers talking about that sea of heartbreak.
The lights in the harbor don't shine for me. Oh, I'm like a lost ship adrift on the sea, a sea of heartbreak, lost love, loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on a sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. Oh, how did I lose you? Oh, where did I fail? Why did you leave me? Always to sail the sea of heartbreak, lost love, loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. Oh, when I get to sail back to shore, back to your arms once more. Oh, come to my rescue. Come here to me. Take me and keep me away from this sea, the sea of heartbreak, lost love, loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. Ooh, sea of heartbreak. Ooh, sea of heartbreak.
When the trumpet of the Lord shall sound and time shall be no more, and the glory of his resurrection share, when the saved of earth shall gather over on the other shore, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. Roll on piano. Now let us labor for the Master from the dawn till setting sun. Let us talk of all his wondrous love and care. Then when all of life is over and our work on earth is done, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. That's always a great gospel tune. I love singing too. Well, next we have two songs from our Western night. Now, you're not going to believe this, But next month, March, will be 1 year that we did that Western night. A lot of fun, a lot of great memories, especially since we never were able to get back together again, even until now. But as we look forward to it, we get to enjoy the videotaped songs and renditions. So Jack starts it out with a great ballad. He'll tell a little story about it. And we end it with the words, the lyrics to that famous TV show, Bonanza.
So how many like John Wayne movies?
Oh,
Come on.
little lady.
Now, one of my very favorites is Rio Bravo. And you remember that one? That's the one where Ricky Nelson is in it. And in fact, you can go to the set of where they filmed Rio Bravo, which is Old Tucson, which is very cool. It's all still there. Anyway, Ricky Nelson wrote a song. You don't hear a lot of Rick Nelson written songs, but him and Dean Martin sang this song in the movie Rio Bravo. So later, go get it and watch it, and you'll see it. The sun is sinking in the west. The cattle go down to the stream. The red wing settles in her nest. It's time for a cowboy to dream. Purple light in the canyon, that's where I long to be, with my 3 good companions, just my rifle, pony, and me. Gonna hang my sombrero on the limb of a tree. Coming home, sweetheart darling, just my rifle, my pony, and me. Whippoorwill in the willow sings a sweet melody, riding to Amarillo, just my rifle, pony, and me. No more cow to be roping, no more stray, will I see round the bend, she'll be waiting for my rifle, my pony, and me. For my rifle, my pony, and me.
Our birthright is this Cartwright Bonanza. Here we belong, standing strong, wrong ain't got a chance. Day by day, work and play, ready side by side. Hello friend, come on in, the gate is open wide. Born to be a fighting free Bonanza, singing pines of boundary lines, the Ponderosa Ranch. Tree and flowers is Bonanza. The stars at night, morning light, water in the branch. We ride along, 4 and strong Bonanza. Every the Ponderosa Ranch. Day by day, work and play, ready side by side. Hello, friend, come on in, the gate is open wide. Bound to be a fighting free bonanza, singing pines of boundary lines for the Ponderosa Ranch. Bonanza on NBC.
In color.
In living color.
Well, every chance we get, Valerie and Kelly Powers, myself, and Lisa Cooper do a quartet. We call it the James Way Quartet, a little version. Sometimes we are missing somebody, and we call it the James Way Trio. And then other times it's we're missing a lot of people, and it's the James Way Duet. And I don't think we've ever done just a James Way solo yet, but something to think about. Anyway, we went back to July of 2012, 9 years ago, to get this quartet a cappella of a song called Daniel Prayed.
I read about a man one day who wasted not his time away. He prayed to God.
He prayed to God.
Every morning, noon and night. He cared not for the things of Baal. Trusted one, you'll never fail. But Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed.
Every morning, noon and night.
Oh, Daniel served his living God while upon this earthly sod.
He prayed to God.
He prayed to God.
Every morning,
Noon and night. He cared not for the king's decree, but trusted God to set him free.
But Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed.
Every morning,
Noon and night.
they cast him in a lion's den because he would not honor men, but he prayed to God.
He prayed to God.
Every morning,
Noon and night.
the jaws were locked, it made him shout. God brought him safely out, but Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed.
Every morning,
Noon and night. Oh, Daniel served his living God while upon this earthly
he
sod.
prayed to God.
He prayed to God.
Every morning,
Noon and night. He cared not for the king's decree, but trusted God to set him
but
free.
Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed.
Every morning,
Noon and night.
Now, brother, let us watch and pray like Daniel did from day to day. He prayed to God.
He prayed to God.
Every morning,
Noon and night.
But two can gladly dare and do. God brought us safely through. But Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed.
Every morning,
Noon and night. Oh, Daniel served his living God while upon this earthly sod.
prayed to God.
He prayed to God.
Every morning,
Noon and night. He cared not for the king's decree, but the God that set him free.
Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed.
Every morning, noon and night.
Well, we can't let another First Friday Country Gospel show go without another tune from Marlon Varon, our favorite retired CHP guy, doing the great Ray Price tune, Pick Me Up on Your Way Down.
You were mine for just a while. Now you're putting on the style, and you've never once looked back at your home across the track. You're the gossip of the town, but my heart can still be found where you tossed it on the ground. Pick me up on your way down. Pick me up on your way down when you're blue and all alone. When the glamour starts to bore you, come on back where you belong. You may be their pride and joy, but they'll find another toy, and they'll take away your crown. Pick me up on your way down.
You know, I was thinking the other day, I know Jack would wonder about that, but he's not here, so I don't have to worry about it. But seriously, I was thinking about what we have been through this last 11 months now, all of us together, and how the Lord wasn't surprised. He saw it all coming. He knew it was going to happen. He knew how we were going to be acting, reacting, and interfacing with another or not with masks on, etc., etc. But I was thinking, it struck me that He is doing this for His reasons, which we have faith that it's all in His hands. But the timing of it and how long it's gone on is also in His hands. But it struck me that we are closer today than we've ever been to when this is all over. And we'll get back inside church, and we'll get back inside on First Friday nights and enjoy it more than ever. We'll appreciate it more than ever. And that alone is just a great blessing that's almost unspeakable if we appreciate each other more. Imagine the hugging we're going to get to do pretty soon. I think it's going to be in 2021. I'm not prophesying here, but I think it'll be this year with the vaccine and all the other things that we're doing. I'm just hopeful. And my wife and I, having the COVID positive test ourselves about a month ago and going through pretty light symptoms and coming out stronger and better, we're very thankful for that. And it means a lot to us, I guess, that we can have great hope this year when the Lord blesses us as He sees fit. So God bless you. Thanks for watching again on a First Friday Country Gospel Night. Good Lord willing, we'll see you in 4 weeks, online only probably, on March 5th. So tune in then and watch it anytime you want online after our live show plays. So God bless the rest of your evening, your weekend, and may God keep you close to His heart, full of His love and His grace. Good night.